know. And today we're going to be doing a really, really fantastic holiday song that I can't believe it's taken me this long to get to because like it's a classic. It's a straight up classic. We're going to be doing Carol of the Bells. So there are a million different versions of this song, and I have found a really cool one. This is like a guitar version, and the dance we're going to do today will fit to any version of this song. You can do it to Trans-Siberian Orchestra, you can do it to Lindsey Sterling, you can do it to, I think Pentatonics has done it, you can do it to a classic version of it. I know Mannheim Steamroller has done this. I'm pretty sure you can fit it to theirs, but they get a little weird with their meter. But anyway. So yeah, this version is super, super cool. It starts out sounding exactly like it, and then he kind of goes off on this beautiful musical tangent, but the dance fits any version, so kind of just go with it. Cool? All right, so this song is in 3/4, so we're gonna be tapping in a waltz pattern. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that's really, you're gonna have to get out of the 4 count. I know it's ingrained in me too. You got to get out of the 5, 6, 7, 8. You got to go 1, 2, 2, or 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Cool? All right, we can do this. We absolutely can do this. All right, so hopefully you guys enjoy this one. I'm super, super excited to teach it to you. This is intermediate in level. It can have some options here and there, but for the most part, this is a straight intermediate dance. Cool. All right, so we have stamp, chug, chug, stamp, chug, chug, stamp, chug, chug. So we're setting up those triplets. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3. So we're giving it a nice strong downbeat with that stamp and then continuing it on with the chug, chug to cover those 2, 3 beats. So it's 1, 2, 3. Really setting up. It is a waltz. We are doing a waltz pattern. All right, so it's right, left, right. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3. Good. Last part of that phrase is paradiddle stamp. 4 and 2 and 3. Okay? So it's 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4 and 2 and 3. All right, so it's right, left, right, paradiddle stamp. Let's try it together. I'm gonna give you 5, 6, 7, 8 because we're used to hearing it on the channel. I'm gonna go 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and that way it's a nice like familiar cue to get into it. But you know, for music purposes, I would never do that. But because I like 5, 6, 7, 8 for dance, a lot of dancers like 5, 6, 7, 8. I know some people on TikTok especially want to roast me for not using 1, 2, 3, 4. But as a musician and a dancer, I feel like I'm allowed to choose what I want. Right? Cool. All right, so I'm going to give you 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and okay? 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and yes. Now your left foot is free. You do the same thing. Starting on the left, nothing changes. Okay, so let's try left. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and good. So let's try right and then left. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and good. One more time, and then I will add just a little bit more. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and good. So your right foot is free. You have more triplets. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. And of course I counted an 8 because we're so used to that. And I even said, get out of this 8. Every time I do a 3, 4, I have so much trouble. And what's so funny is that it's one of my favorite time signatures to play music in, to sing in, to tap in. Counting it for a tutorial, I need some work. So this part is step, shuffle, heel, step, shuffle, heel, step, shuffle, ball change. So the first part of this is step, shuffle, heel. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. So let's try that together. So it's step, shuffle, drop your heel. Step, shuffle, drop your heel. So you want to make sure that you put all of your weight on that standing leg. Okay, let's try that. 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3. Good. Ready? 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3. Good. Step shuffle, step shuffle, step shuffle, ball change. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. So you're going to stop on 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. Step shuffle 3 times and then ball change. Good. So let's go from. So it's 2 step shuffle heels and then 3 step shuffles and a ball change. Let's try it. 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2 and 3. 1, 2 and 3. 1, 2 and 3. Good. Let's try it again. 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2 and 3. 1, 2 and 3. Good. Left foot's free. Do it all again. Same exact thing. So try with the left foot. Step, shuffle, heel, that's left, right. Then step, shuffle, step, ball change. 3 step shuffles and a ball change. Good. So let's try left side, and then we'll do right and left. Just the left side. 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2 and 3. 1, 2 and 3. 1, 2 and 3. Good. Right to left. 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Good. Okay, from the top. Stamp, chug, chug, stamp, chug, chug, stamp, chug, chug, paradiddle, stamp, chug, chug, stamp, chug, chug, stamp, chug, chug, paradiddle, stamp, step, shuffle, heel, step, shuffle, heel. Cool? Let's try it. 5, 6, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Good. Okay, now without me counting terribly, let's try it with music. Cool? We got this. Isn't it pretty? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So that's your 3 count. Ready? 5, 6, 5 and 6, 7 and go. I've never heard anything like it. I absolutely love it. And if you watch the video, this guy is feeling it. As always, cover information is down below. And I always try to find up-and-coming artists that I can support and show you about, because I'm also an up-and-coming artist and I would die. I would die of happiness if somebody used my music for a dance or an art video or something. Like, I would just be in heaven. So I try to do that for other artists, so make sure that you check them out. All right, let's try it again. This time we're just gonna try to improve just a little bit. Just pick one thing that you did wrong that you wanna make, like maybe tweak a bit, or just pick like one overarching thing. Like, I wanna try to be a little bit more on time in this 3 count, or maybe like, man, my weight wasn't in the right place on this one part. Fix one thing, not the whole thing, just one thing. We're still getting used to how it sounds. We've never heard this version before. Okay, we got this. on to the next section. Cool? Now, if you feel like you need more than one more time, that's okay. It's a YouTube video. You can press rewind and practice as much as you need to, and then come back here, or come back to where we move on when you're ready. But you don't have to just do this 3 times. You can do this 100 times if you want to. That's why I love YouTube tutorials. Last time before we move on. We have, he's no longer going to do da 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 da. He's not going to do that anymore. He's now on to his variations. So we have to keep that da 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 rhythm as we're doing everything. Okay? So it's our job to hold down the classic rhythm so that he can just go off and do his variations to this gorgeous guitar piece. I'm obsessed. I wish it was longer. Like, this is only, it's less than a minute long, and it makes me upset because I want this to be longer. So, at least the version that I found is only a minute long. Okay, so the next part, you have step, spank, heel, toe, step, spank, heel, toe. So it's basically a drawback. You're starting with the step, spank, heel, toe. Step, spank, heel, toe. So you have 1, 2, so make sure that you pause for a second after that step. There's a da, 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 da. So you have to pause for just a quick second after that step. So it makes it a little weird, but we got it. So step, spank, heel, toe, step, spank, heel, toe. 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Try to hold on to that rhythm one more time. 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Good. From there, your right foot's free. Shuffle, diddle, ball, change. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3, or 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2, 3. Don't judge me on counting, please. It's okay. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2, 3. I think so. I think that's it. 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, right? Okay, thumbs up me if I did that correctly. Thumbs up me even if I didn't do that correctly, because I need encouragement. So, step, spank, heel, toe, step, spank, heel, toe, shuffle, step, heel, ball, change. Let's try it. 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, I think I did do it right. Okay. One more time. 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Good. From there, your right foot is free. You have step, shuffle, jump, toe. Step, shuffle, jump, toe, because we weren't going to not put maxi forwards in here. Step, shuffle, jump, toe. Step, shuffle, jump, toe. If you want to add a pickup into there, that is totally fine. This is an intermediate piece, but like I said, that there would be some options. As long as you hit the toe on the correct time, throw that that pickup in there. If you want to. I'm not going to do it. I just wanted to tell you it was an option. So, it's 1, step, shuffle, jump, toe, step, shuffle, jump, toe, stamp, chug, chug, pada, boo, rip. So if you do it to the like original version, that really, really fits what the song does right there, which is pretty cool. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, chug, chug, pada, boo, rip. So now you're really just grounding in that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Just to remind your listener, yes, we are keeping the tempo down. Okay, so this part, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, 3, shuffle, ball, all right, so let's try all that together. 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Step, 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 ball, change. apologize, my balance was all over the place. I managed to get the steps out, so hopefully that helps, but let's try that one more time, because I definitely didn't like put my feet in the right place aesthetically. Let's try it one more time. 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3. Good. All right. We add it. We can do this. Add it on. Keep your head in that waltz, just keep that waltz pattern going in your mind as you're going through this. Really feel this song, because he's cueing that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Even when he's doing like all of his flourishes, he's still giving you that one. Okay? Let's do it. Doing the da 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 da, and it feels weird, right? But I love the dichotomy of it. I just love how they like go together. All right, let's try it again. This time get a little more comfortable with it. Not perfect, just comfier. Okay? To the very last section. It's a short and sweet combination because this song is short, and I want to say sweet, but I'm angry because I want it to be longer. It's so pretty. I just want this on repeat. It's so gorgeous. And Carol of the Bells is one of my favorite classical songs of all time. Like, even counting not Christmas music. It's just so great. Okay, one last time, and then we move on to the very last section. But like I said before, if you are not ready to move on to the last section, that is totally fine. Like, you can do this as many times as you want to. That rewind button or that scroll, amazing. So I do YouTube tutorials all the time. I do video tutorials all the time. And that rewind button is the only reason I know what I'm doing. I swear. I'm like, wait, I need it again. Wait, I can slow motion that? Cool, I need it again. It's all day, me. All right, so last part, you just did stamp, tug, tug, paddle, Your right foot is free. You have step, spank, ball, change, step, spank, ball, change. So it's kind of like a back essence, but the rhythm makes it not feel like a back essence. So it's 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3. Stamp, spank, ball, change, stamp, spank, ball, change. Or you can do step, spank, ball, change. just because it's lighter, and I feel like this song wants me to be a little lighter, or maybe it's the acoustics in this room being like supercharged. But 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3. I'm not gonna care if you stamp it or step it. If you tag me in the video and you've done either one, I'm not gonna give you any grief. Do whichever. So 1, 2, and 3, 2, 2, and 3. So let's try that. So it's step, spank, ball, change, step, spank, ball, change, or stamp. Ready? 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna try it with the stamp. I don't know which one's gonna feel more comfortable once the music's on. So I have no idea which one I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna try it with the stamp this time. 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I really don't know which one's more comfy. I'll decide as I go, I guess. So you had 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3. Your right foot's free. You have step, shuffle, hop, step, shuffle, hop, step. So it's a step, and then an Irish, and then a step, and then an Irish on the right. Timing that hop is going to be the hardest part. 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3. Very even. Okay, timing that hop is what's going to keep that even and opening that shuffle. Not, you don't want to close that shuffle and you don't want to make the hop too long. Da 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 da. So make sure that you're giving that hop that like into the floor at the right time. Okay, so you've got. Okay, let's try that. 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Good, let's try it one more time. 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Good. Then you do step, spank, ball, change again. So you repeat that part, whether you step the first time and stamp the second time, I don't care. Step or stamp, whichever one you want. So then you finish it off with paradiddle, 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 stamp. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1. So this is the part where we're doing a 4-count step over 3 counts. So it's gonna feel a little weird. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1. 3 paradiddles and a stamp. So let's go from step, spank, ball, change, paradiddle, 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 stamp. Let's try it. 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 1. Kind of? All right, let's go from step, spank, ball, change the first time. And then step, Irish, then step, spank, ball, change again, then paradiddles. Let's do it. 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, and 3. 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 1, 2 taking over. All right, you know, my cats haven't made an appearance in any of my videos this morning, and I'm concerned. Okay, it's fine. If you're new to this channel, there will be cats. There's usually cats. When I don't see them when I'm doing this, they're usually getting into trouble, and now I'm concerned. But it's okay. All right, let's try walking through the whole thing from the top. No music, just me counting, hopefully not too badly, and then we'll try it with music, okay? Let's do it. Ready? From the top, stamp, chug, chug. 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, I made it part of the way through counting. I don't know why counting in 3 while tap dancing is difficult for me. I have learned that since Piano Man. Since I made the tutorial for Piano Man, I have learned counting in 3 while doing a tutorial is really hard. I can count it, put a violin in my hand, I can count to 3. You know, give me a guitar or make me sing, I can count to 3. Even performing a tap dance, I can count to 3. Have me teach it in 3, and I'm like, I forgot how to count to 3. Where does 2 go? Like, I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm working on it. This is much better than Piano Man. I will say that. I did better with this than Piano Man. Cool. All right, let's try it from the top. Whole thing. It's the first time we're doing it all together, so remember, give yourself some grace and don't need it to be perfect. It doesn't count. It's just the first try, okay? Desperately trying to stop it before it moves to the next video because it literally is about to end. Okay, let's try it again. Hopefully that went super well, but like it didn't have to be perfect. So this time we just get a little bit more comfortable with it and try to improve like one thing, you know? Just pick one little thing. Maybe I'm gonna fix the shuffles on my Irishes. Okay, cool. Or maybe I'm gonna make sure my weight's in the right place on step, spank, heel, toe. Cool. Whatever you need to work on it. Just don't try to make it perfect on the second try. That's too much stress. And we're tap dancers, we don't like stress. All right, let's do it. Is at the end he gets so into it he falls backwards off his couch. No people or guitars were harmed in the making of that video, but it's really funny. Okay, one last time for the sake of this video. You can do it as many times as you want to. You can try it to a million different versions of the song. I can't wait to bring this to class. I'm probably going to use the Lindsey Sterling version when I bring it to class, or the Mannheim Steamroller version when I bring it to class if I feel like challenging them. But yeah, I just practice to whatever you want to, but for the purpose of this video, this is our last time doing it, and that means one thing above all. If you've been on this channel, you know, one thing above all, have fun. Make the last time the most fun that you have, because it's the last time we're doing it together. So you gotta throw caution to the wind and just have a good time. Promise me? Cool. As I turned around, because I'm not used to it being this close to me, I was just like, good. I don't know if you can hear that. Oh, I knocked a plant over. Cool. A fake plant. It's a very, very, very fake plant. Okay, well hopefully you guys really enjoyed this tutorial. I don't remember which week I have this coming out, but if today is Christmas Eve, Merry Christmas, and I hope that you've had a wonderful holiday season so far. If today is also Christmas Eve, then I want to wish everyone who is Jewish like me a happy Hanukkah, because this is the last night of Hanukkah. So I hope that your Hanukkah has been magical and full of light and love. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's when this is coming out, but if I have to change things, just replay this part on the 24th. Cool? Cool. Again, I hope that you really, really enjoyed this tutorial. If you're not already subscribed to this channel, hit that subscribe button and join the Tap fam. We've got choreography tutorials just like this. In fact, I've got a whole holiday playlist. So if you're looking for a holiday songs tap dance to, there's a whole playlist full on this channel. And I just added a few more for this year. So every year in December, we're just gonna add more and more. So yeah, so subscribe to this channel for choreography tutorials like that. I've also got technique exercises and step tutorials where you can just learn like one step, just isolated. And I've got vlogs and challenges. I've even got some like Christmas Name That Tune games, which is like super cool. So check those out. And after you subscribe, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, because that's how YouTube knows people like tap dance. And that'll work to help with any tap dance channel. If you thumbs up on tap dance videos at all, you help all tap dance channels. So make sure, hit that thumbs up button. Hit that thumbs up button for me, and for my friend over at United Taps, and for my friend over like Shelby Kaufman, and all of these people who are wonderfully gracious in giving these tutorials to you guys. Hit the thumbs up on all of our videos, just so that YouTube goes, maybe there's something to this tap dance thing, because there is. All right, well, I want to wish you all a happy holiday, and as always, thank you for dancing with me.